All right, what is going on right now? And the sun disappeared. There was sun, now it disappeared. Shoot. Hey, what's up, Lee? This guy left his old ass car here. Can you even park here? No, you gotta come quick. You're gonna get a ticket. Man, this car looks so old. Yo, I had like 3 people saying hi to me. I don't know if they think this is Kansas or something. I had such an aggressive reaction in my head. In my head. I didn't actually say it in real life. I don't know if I stand out too much or what it is. Well, there's nothing wrong with saying hi. It's just, it was odd. Like, I felt like I was being singled out. Because in New York, you don't just say hi to random people. And that was not a salesman. 2 and 3 people. All right, I'm just gonna start walking now. Today is Thursday, May 30th, 2024, 4:46 p.m. Eastern Time, also known as EDT. What does EDT stand for? Eastern, I don't know what the D stands for. Anyways, yeah, in small towns you do say hi. I know in Long Island, the more east you go, random people say hi to you. But when you do it here, it's kind of strange, and it puts you on your guard a little bit. Anyway, so we're here at Lexington Avenue and 61st Street, East 61st Street. Anything below 5th Avenue is considered east. And we'll walk down south and Lexington Avenue. Is it rush hour? Yeah, it's still kind of rush hour, so there should be some liveliness. And we'll pass by Bloomingdale's and we'll go to the Greenacre Park, which closes at 6 p.m. It has a water fountain there. Maybe they were from Ohio. No, they definitely look like, oh yeah, this is what I want to show you. There's dogs here. Wow, look at this dog. What is that, crib? What the heck? Why are you sitting out inside the little dog playground? Hey, look, it's a cat. Ooh, it's a cat. You know, I read online that like if a cat blinks slowly towards you, it likes you. It's not actually sleepy. The cat is tired of people, which is probably why it's not looking at me. It's like I'm tired of looking at mofos out here trying to be all up in my business. All right, there was nobody here, but seems to be people here. Hey, what's up, Pedro? What's up? What's up? All right, Lexington Avenue, rush hour. Definitely not as crowded as 5th Avenue, but more of a New Yorker avenue, as you could tell. I think. Hey, what's up, Seven Snow? I gotta say hi to. I saw Kevin. What's up, Kevin? This is where I got the thumbnail. Almost all my thumbnails are natural and from the same day. The only time I might put an artificial thumbnail is during the parades. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video from Washington Square Park to Canal Street. The quality is a lot better than what I usually do, and more will be coming soon. There's even more pressure now to to not be around Midtown Manhattan because it's the summer, you know, no excuses to just be around Midtown Manhattan. Well, it's not the summer yet. Technically, it's not the summer. The summer starts at June 20th. This is the flagship Bloomingdale's, right around Lexington Avenue and 59th Street. This one looks better than like all the other high-end designer retail stores in terms of its appearance, because it's probably more modern as opposed to Saks that's been here for a while. We're all jaywalking, but I have to be a little more careful since I got a gimbal. Hey, what's up, 1642? You can tell the ambiance of Lexington Avenue is much more different than Fifth Avenue. Very little people looking up. Most people on their phones with backpacks and AirPods, which is not advisable. I never ever wear AirPods on the sidewalk because you could get slapped up the face. You wouldn't even know it. And you wouldn't even hear the bus coming at you, and then you're dead. You won't hear the firefighters. Well, technically you can. That's why their decibel level, the sound level is so high that you will hear it. We got to make a left at East 51st Street and to go to the Greenacre Park. I'm more hopeful that these cross streets walk faster. And I think they do. They actually do. Yep. I think the Fifth Avenue ones take a lot longer to turn walk because, you know, there's so much congestion and traffic and tourists that they need to give cars more of a chance to get through the congestion and gridlock. Oh, who did I scare? I didn't even see. I didn't notice. There's the Chrysler building over there. Yeah, yesterday was definitely raining a lot at night. I didn't expect it to rain that much. The forecast didn't even say it was going to rain. Well, it did say it was going to rain, but it never mentioned heavy rain. I mean, as I was doing the Manhattan Henge, I kind of had the feeling that it was going to rain severely based on the clouds, but it came towards the end of my stream. I guess I got lucky. I was prepared with an umbrella, but I feel like a light umbrella is not 432 Park Avenue right here. A light umbrella is not appropriate for heavy rain. Hey, what's up, Marvin? I think Chase's headquarters that's under construction is also around here. Oh, there's also a building that I'm going to approach that was built in a really weird way. That's because the church didn't want to move. I'll show you guys. You know, I think we've established when they saw my black yellow logo, like, who is this guy? Where'd he come from? I guess the next, wait, I gotta make sure I don't die when I cross. Nah, I think I'm good. Yeah, I think the next milestone to reach is gonna be, yo, who made this guy? Who the heck made this guy? What is this guy built out of? So, that's gonna be my next milestone. That one's gonna be a little more harder. Tomorrow I'm gonna do Roosevelt Field Mall. I doubt anybody else is gonna go and do that. Nobody lives close enough to do that except like maybe one person. And I'm probably gonna schedule it, even though some people will try to box me out, but eventually you won't be able to box me out. But hopefully I don't get kicked out of Roosevelt Field Mall tomorrow, which is the largest mall in New York. And it will probably be an hour stream, because since I know my way around, it'll probably just take an hour to get through the whole thing. Is this the church? I can't tell. Unless you record inside St. Patrick's Cathedral. I think you can go in St. Thomas's too. But probably only when the doors are open. Lexington Avenue extends all the way up to Harlem, which transitions into a more different atmosphere. I'm not sure when that transition happens, but it happens. There's probably a few streets where the atmosphere starts to change. Well, look at the line of yellow cabs. Everybody here looks like a New Yorker trying to get home, not giving an F about anything except going home or going back to work after lunch. So this is the building that was built in a weird way. You see how the columns are not in the corner, they're in the center. Hey, what's up, Solo 401? Yeah, I think a student actually made the architect doubt the stability of this, and he realized his mistake. I don't think the student actually pointed it out exactly, but she made him take a second look, and he realized something wrong. I forgot what it was. I looked it up, but he had to put steel beams instead of, I forgot already. But it was just one little mistake that he did that he fixed before the media got hold of it. Oh, it's a nice waterfall right here. What was it? I forgot what it was. Shoot. I'll tell you guys next time. Oh yeah, I think I remember now. Wait, I think I remember. Wait. He bolted the beams. He bolted the beams, and he realized that bolting the beams would actually possibly make this collapse. So he went back and welded the beams. So that's what it was, the support beams, the vertical support beams. Now I remembered. Yeah, it took a lot of engineering. He realized that the bolts would actually possibly make it collapse due to high winds, but luckily he was able to save it before the media got a hold of it. And the student didn't actually point it out. They were just curious and said that this is not going to work and started making him doubt his own creation. So he went back and checked, and he actually realized they were right. I don't think they exactly pointed it out. They just gave him doubts. The student who questioned it. Still in Lexington Avenue, generic halal cart. His name's Four Guys. I'm not sure. There's no locals there, so it's really hard to say. Yeah, Lexington Avenue is kind of a boring avenue unless you come during rush hour. And even then, it doesn't have the same, I don't want to keep using the word liveliness, but it doesn't have the same enthusiastic atmosphere that you see in 5th and 6th Avenue. That's because all the tourists are really happy to be in New York City, visiting it. Over here, they're just like, whatever, man, it's another day. It's just another day of work. I just need to go home. I'm still on my break. I'm running late for lunch, or, well, I'm running late to clock back in, or, you know, just the usual.
So the baby's in the hospital.
All right, we're at East 51st Street. Sixth train. Hopefully the front actually, yeah, it's the 6th train on 51st Street. 6E and M. So we're transitioning out of Lexington Avenue and transitioning more east.
Charlie.
This is 3rd Avenue, so I think the way it goes down, from what I remember, could be wrong, one name off, because when you go down 5th Avenue, there's a few name avenues. They don't go down, yeah, there's no crosswalk. I don't think it wants me to cross this way. Well, you can cross there anyway, but they make it real difficult.
I don't think he's combining it.
But yeah, below Fifth Avenue, it goes, I think, Madison Avenue, then Park Avenue, and then Lexington Avenue. And now we're in 3rd Avenue.
Oh, you know what? I'm wrong because I do remember. He literally just had food and water. He just playful.
Hello?
No idea what that is.
Man, imagine if live streaming was 4K. That would be amazing. I don't know if we'll ever get there, but we'll see. I think we've reached diminishing returns in terms of technology investments. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but here's Greenacre Park, where they have a really nice waterfall. Closed on Saturdays. Man, it feels so weird in here. I don't know what it is. This is where you go to sleep. Give you a wide angle. Maybe it's better if I came during sunlight. This is in between 2nd and 3rd Avenue and 51st Street. East is anything below 5th Avenue, so we're below 5th Avenue. That's why it's East 51st Street. In terms of avenues. Yeah, there's a few seats. Imagine if you lived up there. You gotta come back at peak sunlight. Where's the water coming from? I think it's coming from there. They have lights, but I don't think they'll need them for the summer season because the sun sets at 8 15 p.m. around that time. Plus, I don't think it'll look that nice anyway. I don't think it'll look that nice anyway. I don't know what that is. It doesn't look that interesting anyway. So yeah, what was this thing? Yeah, it won't look that nice anyway at night. Man, these guys must be making bank to be able to afford getting a fine for not putting the trash inside lids. Inside the trash cans. Because they made it known for businesses, if they don't put them inside a trash can with the lid closed, they're going to give them a fine every single day. $150 a day. I don't know if it increases. That guy's stuck at gridlock. All right, we're gonna make our way to Fifth Avenue and let's see if we can go inside St. Patrick's Cathedral. They'll probably have to check my bag, but in theory, you should be able to go inside. But like the video, guys, and subscribe for more New York City walking content. Seventeenth Precinct. I also notice, like, the more east you go, the more New Yorkers you see and locals you see. And when you go west, it seems like you see more young people and tourists. That's because there's more development in the west as opposed to the east. And there's also NYU in the more west side, and probably other colleges too. Obviously, also, if you go on the Upper West Side, there's even less and less young people. Back at Lexington Avenue. I have a feeling Fifth Avenue is pretty crowded. Because if rush hour is here, then over there it's obviously rush hour and tourists. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Caesar, Augustus. So they
Yeah, I think it's a line for I think it's a well, only one or two of them gave me a screw face for recording, luckily. But everybody else didn't. But it's a line for food, I think. It's Park Avenue. Park Avenue is called Park Avenue because it used to be a park. That's not a joke. I just got a phone call that says scam likely. Don't you hate when you get those? Such a waste of time and energy. Everything has been simplified down to bots. Even your resume, it goes through like a filter. So sometimes, well actually that's why a lot of people have a hard time getting an entry-level job, because they need experience. And whatever that bot they set up in the website filters out your resume, and then you are it's in a black hole and you'll never get a call back. I heard that back in the day you can just walk into a store and you weren't really competing with the World Wide Web, and they'd actually call you back and you would get the job. So now we went from local competition of resumes to more of a even a nation competition, because people, that lady going crazy. Yeah, so now you're even competing globally or nationwide, because companies can offer relocation. And then it gets to a point where they want someone with a senior level experience to pay them entry level pay. All right, we're approaching St. Patrick's Cathedral. So let's see how it works in terms of going in. When I'm inside, I'm not gonna be able to talk as loud. I'm gonna talk a lot more low-pitched, not low-pitched, a lot more quieter. Whoa, it's getting crowded. It's getting crowded.
That he does feel like he is from.
All right, let me see how this thing works. You guys ready? Because I'm not. Let me see. This is St. Patrick's Cathedral. I think go in, you gotta check the backpacks. I mean, gotta check the bags. Sorry. Oh, sorry, you're with them? Yeah, go ahead. Oh, sorry. Yep, just in my power bank.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir. That's
no
good.
problem, man.
No worries,
Thanks,
sir. There's no put no flash on. Don't put
I
no
got
flash
you.
on.
No worries.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
No problem.
Hey, that's okay. No worries.
All right. All right. All right. Oh, I gotta center you guys. So, from what I've seen a video of, this is a gift shop. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but this is a gift shop where you can buy stuff. Yeah. This is where they have holy water. This is the first time I've been here. Yeah, I'll probably make my way to the left. I think this tells a story of like Christ and his I think it's crucifixion, I'm not sure. Jesus falls the third time. Jesus stripped of his garments. Oh, it's outside. Okay, I see. me give a wide view. This is kind of what I see, but that includes my peripheral vision. I'm not sure what this art piece is. Yeah, sorry guys, we'll be out like after this, after we go around the church. There's some people that wanted to see the church, the inside of the church, so I go inside. This is a confession.
Good evening. Welcome to St. Patrick's Cathedral.
There's also
For guests visiting but not attending Mass today, we ask that you please be reverential and respectful of the solemnity of this sacred service while you enjoy this moment. The Father states spiritual.
so you can stick your credit card in for donations here. So you just gotta stick your credit card in, and it takes the amount.
Will be remembered at the Father's Day Masses. Today's Thursday of the 8th week in Ordinary Time. It's also the feast day of St. Joan of Arc. Marcella and his mother Muldoon will be offering this Mass for Linda Becker.
I think this is Jesus with his mother holding him after he got crucified.
The Lord became my protector.
You can actually see the nails. So
He saved me
you see,
because he delighted
you can see the nail. There's one right here too.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. The Lord be with you. Brothers and sisters, let us acknowledge our sins and so prepare ourselves to celebrate the sacred mysteries. You were sent to heal the contrite heart. Lord, have mercy. You came to call sinners. Have mercy. You are seated at the right hand of the Father to intercede for us. Lord, have mercy. May Almighty God have mercy on us, forgive us sins, and bring us to everlasting life. Let us pray. Grant us, Lord, we pray, that the course of our world may be directed by your peaceful rule, and that your church may rejoice, untroubled in her devotion, through our Lord Jesus Christ, your Son, who lives and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit, God forever and ever.
first letter of St. Peter.
I can't pan over there. It says no photography.
Long for pure spiritual milk, so that through it you may grow into salvation. For you have tasted that the Lord is good. Come to him, living stone, rejected by human beings, but chosen and precious in God. And like living stones, let yourselves be built into a spiritual house, to be a holy priesthood, to offer spiritual sacrifices acceptable to God through Jesus Christ. You are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people of his own, so that you may announce the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light. Once you were no people, but now you are God's people. You had not received mercy, but now you have received mercy. Beloved, I urge you as aliens and sojourners to keep away from worldly desires that wage war against the soul. Maintain good conduct among the Gentiles, so that if they speak of you as evildoers, they may observe your good works and glorify God on the day of visitation. The word of
Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry, guys. Since I'm not really talking, I'm just focused on deliberately filming.
Sing joyfully to the Lord, all you lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before him with joyful song. Come with joy in the presence of the Lord. Know that the Lord is God. He made us his own, his people, the flock of his hands. Come with joy in the presence of the Lord. Enter his gates with thanksgiving, his courts with praise. Give thanks to him, bless his name. Come with joy in the presence of the Lord. The Lord is good, his kindness endures forever, and his faithfulness to all generations. Come with joy in the presence of the Lord.
I am the light of the world, says the Lord. Whoever follows me will have the light of life. Alleluia, alleluia, alleluia. The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. As Jesus was leaving his disciples and a sizable crowd, Bartimaeus, a blind man, the son of Timaeus, sat by the roadside begging. On hearing that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to cry out and say, Jesus, son of David, have pity on me. But many rebuked him, telling him to be silent.
I think this is different.
Calling out all the more, Son of David, have pity.
Sorry.
Stopped and said, call him. So they called the blind man, saying to him, take courage, get up, Jesus is calling you. He threw aside his cloak, sprang up, and came to Jesus. Jesus said to him in reply, what do you want me to do for you? The blind man replied to him, Master, I want to see. Jesus told him, go your way, your faith has saved you. Immediately he received his sight and followed him on the way. Gospel of the Lord. This blind man, Bartimaeus, who is creating something of a scene as Jesus is passing along the way, is crying out to the that Jesus would have pity on him. And they tell him to be silent and keep the decorum of Jesus walking by. And he's not deterred. He cries out all the more, "Son of David, have pity on me." Finally, Jesus orders that he be called over. And Jesus says to him, "What do you want me to do for you?" Now, it would have been very obvious what the blind man wanted Jesus to do for him, right? But yet Jesus asks. He wants to hear it from Bartimaeus' lips. It's like the parent who says to their child, "What did you do in school today?" It's not really so much about the answer. Just wanting to hear it from the lips of their child, right? To engage in that conversation. And so too, Jesus wants to know what we need. He already knows our prayers. He already knows the longings of our heart. And as a good Father, God wants to hear it from our lips. He wants to hear it in our voice. And by asking explicitly in our prayer for whatever we need, just as Bartimaeus says, "Master, I want to see." By asking explicitly in prayer, we're attuning our own spiritual senses to the way in which God may act. So we might say to the Lord, "Lord, I'm feeling anxious about this or that. Help me." And by saying that to the Lord, when that situation please resolves or comes to some sort of a peaceful solution, we remember, "Oh, I asked the Lord for that. I really meant it. I intentionally asked the Lord for that. And now I've seen His work in my life. I've seen His grace active. And I want to thank you." And so our asking is not only because Jesus likes to hear it from us, but it also helps to remind us that things that we are intentionally asking for and keeps us spiritually attuned to the way in which God may respond.
Oh, thanks, man.
When the Lord answers our prayers, the question is, what do we do then? Do we say, "Thank you, Jesus, and Father,
All right, guys. All right, we're back outside. My bad. I feel like a decent amount of you might have not wanted me to go in, but I thought I'd go in at least inside once. But we're out in Fifth Avenue. That was the first time I've ever been there. It has really nice architecture. It's a tourist attraction, so they let you film inside. That's the St. Patrick's Cathedral. He's not always here, but the pigeon guy is here a lot in front of the church. They all flock to him. Yeah, no worries. You know, the little information I had that I was talking about,
He's like, who?
I actually got from another YouTuber. I mean, I might as well give credit where credit is due. I think he did a better job than me. I think Boogie Bob, he has a really good tour of the St. Patrick's Cathedral, narrated inside. So if you want a more comprehensive narrated review of it, he has it. Even the historical references and everything. All right, we're back outside in Fifth Avenue. We'll walk through Fifth Avenue and yeah, we'll just explore around New York City and see what's up. Definitely cloudy like the other day. All right, beep beep. But there, oh, it's this guy. He decides to go after like probably double parked there for 10 years. The guy didn't even really check my bag. He just like let me in. This is Saks Fifth Avenue. Yeah, it's not as crowded as I thought it'd be. But then again, like I said, it's a, what is it? It's a Thursday. Oh no, don't tell me it's raining because I don't have my umbrella. If it rains, I'm screwed. I don't think it's raining. I probably just felt the water from all the way there. You see how much the atmosphere changes when we go from Lexington Avenue to Fifth Avenue? A lot more energetic here for obvious reasons. This is a lot of tourists first time seeing New York City, so obviously the avenue itself will reflect it as opposed to Lexington Avenue. Oh, I'm messing up their picture. A commuter / New Yorker Avenue where most people are a little more pessimistic because they just want to go home and they're on the daily 9 to 5 grind. The only problem with Midtown and this route is that it gets real repetitive, you know, so that's the only problem. Oh no, Pedro, I went because it was a request from a subscriber, and yeah, that's why I went. I try to go as slow as possible, as though I was filming a ambient silent video. So hopefully you're able to rewind inside St. Patrick's Cathedral and try to take in as much as you can. And yeah, I think an ambient video is gonna be hard because I have to zoom in a lot. There's like so much details there. There's a lot of like statues and statues with pictures that tell stories. Zach Williams says, I am watching from one of the Caribbean countries, which is St. Lucia. Caribbean meaning South America, right? South America. South America. Oh my gosh, 6th Avenue is lively. What a unexpected turn of events. This is where we saw Jimmy Fallon at one time, at night, when he was running his 10-year anniversary advertisement commercial. Everybody in that tour group in green shirts, and I got to cross, and I got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, 0 seconds. This guy is walking so nonchalantly. All right. Yeah, I try to, it's best to always keep religion out of the discussion. And I mostly focus on the architecture and art and the historical background. But yeah, when it comes to religion, it's best to just not talk about it, because that's as sensitive as it gets. This is a line for Adils, even though Adils didn't even start. It's 5:49 p.m. They come at 6 p.m. So this is a line already for Adils before Adils even came. And you can tell that, like, in front of the line is more locals, and there seems to be a little bit of tourists in the back of the line. Yeah, the amount of tourists, way more in the summer than the cold weather, aside from the holidays. I gotta be very specific, aside from the holidays. Hey, what's up, Peter? I think I said that 2 times already. News Corporation, headquarters of Fox News. The Diamond District, 47th Street,
And then
between 6th and 5th Avenue. And those 2 diamond-shaped lights indicate that. I will zoom through Times Square real quick since we're around here. So I think around 12 p.m. tomorrow I'll be at Roosevelt Field Mall. At least I'll attempt it. Hopefully I don't get kicked out. I don't think so. I mean, people have done it before, but I don't know if things have changed, because I'm gonna be around the area, so why not? And then the next stream after that will be at night. because it's Friday. And I'm gonna do a pre-recorded video, so you'll get a very high quality 4K version of the nightlife without me talking.
Oh, it was just like.
I think you start losing the tourists around 6th Avenue. You ever notice that when we go from 6th Avenue to the Flatiron District, the amount of tourists decrease severely? That's probably where the route ends for the average tourist. Long Acre Tavern. Oh shoot, you guys see me? Oh shoot, it's over for me. No, I'm just kidding. This is what the First Amendment auditors do. They just stand here and they point at the security guard. And then eventually the security guard comes to them like, what are you recording for? Like, what are you talking about? I'm not doing anything wrong. And then that's when all the drama starts. They do something similar to what I'm doing, except like in this case, right? They would literally stand in front of that thing and just zoom into all the employees in there. And yeah, I mean, you can argue that they're trying to instigate, but if nobody falls for the bait, then they're technically right. Oh, we got Times Square, Times Square. I noticed that you guys are so sick of Times Square that every time I come, there's always like a loss of viewership. Even you guys are sick of Times Square. That's why I zoomed through. I can't even tell my any of my relatives or anybody that comes to even go to Times Square anymore. I will just say, I don't know, Times Square is the easy thing to tell them. Because I don't want to be the tour guide. It's going to take forever. Oh yeah, he said hi and he backed up. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. He said hi and he backed up because he probably saw him. I thought it was me with the gimbal. All right, here we are in Times Square where there's a lot of tourists. Oh, I'm messing up their picture. And this fat ass hot dog still here. Oh, I still got this hot dog. The hot dog contest is over. I need to get away from the music. Hey, what's up, man? What's good, man? What's good? I ain't want no picture, man. What he said, what I think about Greenacre Park. I think it was very nice. Yeah, it was really nice and unique and cool. And it smelled like water and rocks. And everybody was very calm and happy and serenity and paradise and doing schoolwork. And we got this guy over. All right, my bad. Hide your kids, please. Hide your kids. Please hide your kids. Hide your kids. Oh, they're arguing about money. Money ain't the bank. And why? And why? Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a dance party going on. Yeah, I want to go back there when there's more sunlight. I think the sunlight will make it look even better.
5, 6, 8. Step, side and back. Back, side and back. Open, close. Side and back.
All right, let's get out of here.
Open, close. Jump and one left.
Got whatchamacallit.
Over towards the
Thought they were CD scammers. They might have been. They might just be clocked out. Looks like Brazilian percussions. Says Pedro. Damn, yo, those kids are having, beating each other up. Spider-Man is not that. That guy's trying to get a free hug. You take advantage of the gridlock when you can. We need to escape Times Square. How do we do that? This is the part where I wish I was Spider-Man. Like, and then I go to 6th Avenue. Oh, right, but I'm a normal mortal, so I need to juke everybody, cross everybody over, break everybody's ankles, and then I'm in 6th Avenue. If I was Spider-Man, it will make more of a scene, actually. Also, the liveliness in Times Square feels very like artificial, worse than rush hour. Times Square liveliness is just, at least the rush hour is technically natural. It happens specific times, everybody's going home. But the Times Square liveliness is just very predictable and elbow to elbow and sweatiness and fake monks and the Avengers and Elmo and Sesame Street and Miles Morales and Peter Parker and more tourists, and she looks like a commuter trying to get through Times Square, which I have no idea why she would do such a thing. I'm confused on why this is on, because usually this is on for when it's cold. I don't know why anyone would want to use heat. It might be for very special reasons. Yeah, although Times Square looks a little crazy. Ambrose seems to like going there. I think there were like 2 streams where he's like, if only you were at Times Square at this time of the stream, because I was there. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, dude, you're in Times Square out of all the places? All right, we're transitioning back into 6th Avenue. And yeah, someone probably started streaming. I lose only a little bit of people. I don't lose that many. But yeah, we're transitioning into 6th Avenue, and I don't even know where we're gonna walk today. The portal has closed. The portal actually closes earlier now. Closes at 4 p.m. They wrote an algorithm to be able to detect weird behavior. And it shuts off automatically. I wonder how it knows. Well, I wonder if it can pick up a middle finger in the portal and shut it down. I think the middle finger will be difficult for the program to detect. Especially if you put this finger and then you put the middle finger and then you put the other finger, it'll just confuse it. I mean, flashing, that's pretty easy for the algorithm to detect. So I can see how it'll turn off the portal when it sees that. But 10-minute daily sampling of Times Square is enough. Yeah, that's why I try to zoom through it. It's like, since I passed by it, I just might as well go through it. But, whew. You guys are tired of it too. All right, I think it's still rush hour combined with tourists in 6th Avenue. Make our way to Bryant Park. These streets are not narrow, these streets are wide. And there's still filling up. Not streets, sidewalks. 8 seconds, 6 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Temperature, oh, that's Berlin. We're 70 degrees.
You want to get it? You want me to get it?
Somewhat windy. Oh my gosh. That guy's a CD scammer. Scamming an old lady. No, where's, they're like in random places now. It's like right here at West 42nd Street, right next to Bryant Park and 6th Avenue. They went from Times Square to in front of Bergdorf Goodman. And they probably kicked him out, Bergdorf Goodman. Now they're in random places. But he doesn't have his crew with him. So he's the solo intimidator. Solo intimidator. I think you guys like the local liveliness. I think that's like the most natural one. Like when Queens was lively. I think Maker's Market is gone forever. Yeah, I think they are. I don't see the tents. Man, nobody was buying shit from them. They were like open at 7:30. I was like, why are you still open? Because nobody was buying anything. Oh, we're gonna get the Bryant Park movies. Where's the information on the movies? Well, I think it's right here. Let me see. Actually, sometimes they have a flyer inside. Let me see if they have a flyer in here. Let me see. Where is it at, broskies? No. What is this? Watch live stream. My bad. Watch live stream. What does it say? August, July. I don't think this is the one. Give me the movie night. Okay, let me see if I could find it in here. Oh, I'm doing this on the stream. Let me find a table. Well, every table is full. Oh, they're about to leave. Hold on, let me check this table. Because they're about to leave. Oh no, she's gonna take the table. Alright. It's so awkward when you wait for someone to leave the table. It's the equivalent of waiting for like a parking spot. Well, that guy just left his stuff. That's nasty. Don't ever do that. That's not cool. Movie nights from mid-June to end of August. Is there anything else here? Oh, who cares about this? Who cares about this? Where are the exact movies? Why is this wet? Why is this wet? Oh my gosh. You gave me a wet one. Alright, looks like it doesn't have the movies. But at least it has this and it has this QR code if you're interested. That's the whole guide. I gotta throw this out because this one is wet. But anyways, there's also this. I don't think they have the movies ready, but it probably is online. Because Peter told me about one of the movies, so the only way he could have found out was online. Yeah, so yeah, Peter says it. The website has the movies on it.
Just give me my spider.
Right now you can't go on the lawn. The lawn looks like it's in rough shape. You can only drink alcohol within these barricades, fences. They usually have security watching over people if they drink alcohol outside of this space.
Save high
One day I saw one day.
I never actually went to a movie night for Bryant Park, so I'm actually curious of how the sound would work, because when you think about it, you can really barely hear anything, and if I'm having a conversation with someone right now, I need to actually be louder than my normal voice. So the sound for the movie has to be really, really loud, or else how would it be enjoyable if you can't hear the dialogue of the movie or anything going on, especially if people are talking, because you're not in a closed environment like a movie theater. You're in an open environment in Midtown Manhattan. Here's the carousel. So I am curious to see how that works. Hit the like button. Liking the video has an immediate effect on the reach of the channel. Makes me grow, gets me more views, and makes me want to go even harder and do even more 4K ambient videos, as well as live streams. The quality and the quantity go up. All right, let's get out of Bryant Park. We've been here too long, longer than we usually are. I don't really like Bryant Park. I think it's because it's full of tourists. Not that I don't like tourists. Just I think it's the behavior of the tourists. Not that they're rude, just they get in the way. I think that's what it is. They get in the way. I wonder if they broadcast the sound on a radio channel and you can use the earbuds or a small radio. Yeah, that would make sense. I would hope that, like on YouTube, they broadcast it in terms of streaming, and then you can just put your AirPods in, listen through YouTube. Here we are at 6th Avenue, and Still more tourists, still more commuters, but the percentage of commuters and New Yorkers are increasing. Here it says tourists are overwhelmed and are like deer caught in the headlights. They don't know or what to do or where to go. Yeah, I think that's the reason why I feel weirded out around tourists. The deer in the headlights is probably what makes me feel a little uncomfortable. I'm not sure why. I think it's the walking. Like when they're walking, I think that's what worries me. Oh, that guy's gonna go straight for me. Oh no, he's turning. Man, he made a turn. Yeah, if you don't got a gimbal or a camera like I do doing a walking video, you should always try to stay to the right. I'm the exception, not because I'm special, because I don't want you, the 90% of the screen to be filled with a back of someone's. You know what, we're gonna cross. Yeah, we gotta cross. Let this guy go.
I don't know where I would get it.
I would say also if you come to New York, going to a park is probably very refreshing. Getting away from all the tourists and hustle and bustle. It gives you a very zen-like experience. As Peter said, at the Greenacre Park, that's one of them. I don't know if I'd consider Central Park as one of them. Central Park has this it has this touristy feel to it. Like something like Astoria Park in Queens is a good example. In Manhattan, it's actually difficult to recommend. I actually think, he's gonna stop. I think Madison Square Park is actually good. Marcus says, I'm from Brazil, I've arrived now. I'm loving the life. me and you are on opposite spectrums. I did so many live streams around here. I think I have the opposite feeling. "34th Street, Herald Square station, where there seems to always be guaranteed of a person with mental illness, as we've seen before. I think around this part in Broadway is when it starts to cool down a little bit. I mean, not Broadway, 6th Avenue, once we transition into Broadway. I think most people here are gonna get inside the 34th Street Penn Station subway station. And there's different 34th Street subway station. The one I went to had a different range of trains than the one you see right in front of Madison Square Garden. Here we are in Herald Square. They have the tables out. They took out the flower decorations finally. What are they going to do to the pigeons? There's a Burger King right here if anybody wants a Burger King. It's so discreet, but it's right next to Sunglasses Hut on Herald Square. Oh man, this guy, the freaking pedicab drivers. I wish there was a pedicab driver repellent. I would wear that all day. I think I'm gonna skip Koreatown today. We'll just go down Broadway. We're pretty late in the stream. Yo, what's up, Janish, Derek? You know, we went through Lexington Avenue, starting at Bloomingdale's, 63rd Street. We saw a bunch of little dogs in the glass windows. We went to Greenacre Park, and then we went inside St. Patrick's Cathedral, and I tried my best to, is meticulously the right word, but carefully and slowly film everything. Wasn't talking much in there. And now we're walking the standard Midtown route, approaching Koreatown. We'll go through Broadway and probably end at Madison Square Park. Or should we take the risk and go into Home Depot? Home Depot, we're going to Home Depot. It's called Home Depot. When I was growing up, I was like, we're going to Home Depot. It's all right, no worries. There's always a replay. All right, there's a guy looking at my screen. I'm not looking back. That's how you use your peripheral vision. That was the guy looking at my screen like a freaking weirdo. Okay. All right, if I get kicked out of Home Depot, then it was at the end of the stream.
Like, because it's
So it doesn't even matter. Greenacre Park, that's a good place to start a high quality 4K video in the sunlight. Someone's gonna do it. That's who that said that. But it won't look like mine.
porque igual manera por el tiempo.
West 32nd Street. This time we're not gonna go through Koreatown, but 5th and 6th Avenue is Koreatown. A little overpriced, but if you wanna see the atmosphere and the vibes, as a few generation of kids say, including mine, yeah, you can go check it out. You can't really sit down and people watch there because it's kind of creepy. Like I said, it's only socially acceptable to people watch in the parks, not in the busy avenue or street. But you can walk around and people watch. All right. All right, all right, all right. They renamed it to Broadway from Bloomingdale Road because it's a Broadway. It's really broad. It goes up past New York City too, I think. All right. I haven't figured out how to deal with slow walkers. When I find the solution, I'll tell you guys. Maybe walking to the left works, but not really. That's just being an asshole. All right, maybe I should go to the other sidewalk because it's pretty empty. Vertical live streaming. Vertical live streaming, probably TikTok or Instagram. And she wasn't holding a gimbal, so the stabilization probably isn't ideal. Broadway and 30th Street, West 30th Street, so in theory we're a little more west of 5th Avenue. Like I said before, 5th Avenue is the midpoint of Midtown in terms of avenue. Anything below it is more east, anything above it is west. In terms of east and west. I see people coming back and forth. They're like, this got boring now. Let me go to this guy. Or this got fun. Let me stay. Oh, this got boring now. Let me go to the other guy. Oh, he boring too. Let me go Let me go to the bathroom. like, oh, this guy fun again. Let me watch this guy. All right. Why everybody around me get quiet after I said that? It's like I heard a bunch of like chattering and babbling. I'm like, what is this guy doing? Oh, man, let me cross. Should I cross? I don't know. I could have made it. You see how these things are so delayed? Oh, look, she went, but she could have got run over. If I didn't have the gimbal, I probably would have done that and probably would have been able to make the delayed red light. Well, that guy had the right signal, but he didn't turn right. Well, he can't turn right. Well, there's usually like a large line here. There's no line today. Oh, I think it's the wrong restaurant.
Walk into the shop.
Slow walkers versus slow drivers versus slow talkers. Ever since I adjusted to 2x speed on YouTube, everything and everybody is a slow talker to me. So forgive me if I talk too fast. However, I can't because my train of thought keeps getting disjointed. So that's why it seems like I'm talking more slowly and deliberately. The skies look rather overcast. Yes, Peter, you are right. See the clouds? My name is Cloud SpongeBob. The clouds make it look like the temperature is cold from the stream perspective. Give me the sun, give me the sun, give me the sun. You can't really give me the sun at 6:35 p.m. Eastern time because the sun is somewhere behind the buildings. So it don't work like that, mowing. This ain't Queens mowing. Are you dumb mowing? Oh, this is the one where that line is. But today the line isn't really that spectacular. But tomorrow the line should be spectacular because tomorrow is a TGIF day. Oh right, time to get run over while I'm on the bike lane. Boom! The end of my streaming days. I'm like Kuma Monster. I don't know what happened to Kuma Monster. This guy, he stopped streaming. One day I looked, I'm like, where'd he go? Hopefully he's all right. West 26th Street. Oh right, that guy is double parked. It's my chance. Go, 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 double parked. Oh no, I had the walk sign. I'm so dumb. I didn't even need to do all that. Shit, boy. People eating, but a lot of tables empty. Yeah, I think the strategy for the average worker is to let steam off and go wild Friday night, and then use Friday afternoon and morning to like rest up, and then go wild and crazy again for Saturday, and then Sunday do absolutely nothing. And Sunday have the Sunday blues for Monday work or school. But you know me, I'll be working, which is streaming, which is something I like to do, but it's still work if I'm being honest. All right, let's go to, should we go to Madison Square Park? Let's zoom right through it. Zoom, 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 zoom. Go, go, gadget, go, gadget, go. Go, gadget, go, boom. I don't know what it is about New York City bus drivers, but they always look so miserable. Yeah, I don't know. It's also when someone like evades the fare on the bus, the guy just like shrugs his shoulder like, okay. I'm just like, or like, you ask the bus driver a question, the bus driver just shrugs his shoulder. I don't know if that happens in Manhattan, but it definitely does happen in the other boroughs. Yes, the bus driver always seems to have a very sad face and shrugs his shoulder to any question or anything you ask them. So if you come and you experience that, you're gonna remember this. You're gonna remember when I said this. You're gonna be like, yo, bus drivers can't help with shit.
That's speaking on my
All right, we will not be able to see the dogs. Plus, we've seen the dogs plenty of times. We need to go to Home Depot. If I had to drive in that traffic, I would be beyond miserable. I agree. That's why you won't see me driving in Manhattan. Probably not that, I don't think it's that bad off peak, but like on peak, it's like a nightmare. Yeah, Madison Square Park during the summer is probably the park I recommend. That gives you as close to the local New York experience as possible, because it doesn't give you that touristy feeling like Central Park does, but it does have some missing elements like you see in Astoria Park, how they have the tennis courts, basketball fields, lawn. This does have a lawn, but it's not always open. Bryant Park feels very touristy, and same thing with Central Park. I just wouldn't recommend Madison Square Park around the winter, because around the winter, that's when pretty much dies out. So Madison Square Park is the closest one that you can get to an other boroughly experience. If that's, I guess that's what I'll call it. All right, time to go inside Home Depot. Like the video, guys. Subscribe for more New York City walking content. In case you don't want to see me in Home Depot, you just want to see me inside and walking around. This is the part where someone corrects me, but I think people know I'm saying that on purpose. It's not Home Depot. It's your mama. Here we are at Flatiron District, where they finally have the tables out. And every district, Herald Square, Meatpacking District, Flatiron District, they have the tables out during the summer for you to relax and chill. I'm not sure how the method of madness, I guess you can say, works in terms of them folding them up and closing them and opening them up and letting people sit down. Here's the Flatiron building. Forever and scaffolding. There's the portal where there's nothing to see except your reflection. It closes at 4 p.m. now. Many people walk with their dogs. Yeah, Madison Square Park has a dog park, which is why you'll see a lot of people with their dogs, especially a lot of local New Yorkers. Yeah. There's a dog park in Union Square, but Union Square is a little more, what's the word? Rough? It's the hood for a dog, in terms of the dog park. All right, give me the food and light.
And then you get the weekend to do it.
Okay, time to go to Home Depot. If I can go right where there's people. We're gonna try to go inside Home Depot. If that's not what you want to see, like the video right now and subscribe for more New York City walking content. Because I'm gonna be back tomorrow at Roosevelt Field Mall around 12 p.m. and hopefully I don't get kicked out. So we'll try to live stream there and see what's up. And then, yeah. But if you want to see Home Depot, you can stay. This is what they want. This is what the city wants. However, they don't want the garbage peeking out like that because the rats will come and feast on the garbage. All right, let's go inside Home Depot. We're gonna get kicked out in like 10 seconds. This says exit. But the MTA guy doesn't give a crap. All right. Don't tell me Home Depot has music. Why would Home Depot have music? Let's see. All right, I think the guy's gonna say no.